Good morning, everyone. My name is John, and we'll be doing a 45-minute session of chair yoga. For this version of chair yoga, I recommend using a folding chair or a hard chair, soft, easy chair or a sofa will not kind of give you the support. So dining room chair, folding chair is recommended. Anything that's firm and will give you support, because we'll be moving back and forth along the seat of the chair and also using the rigid back for support. First, let's center ourselves by coming to a nice easy seat. Sitting up tall, place your hands on your thighs or let your fingers curl over your knees. Close your eyes and bring your awareness inward. Let go of your day, your checklist to-dos, and focus now on your yoga practice. We'll start with 3 long, even breaths. Breathing in, 2, 3, and exhale, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, and exhale, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, and exhale, 2, 3. Bring hands together at heart center. Set an intention for our practice, something you'd like to achieve, some energy that you'd like to send to someone, or energy that you'd like to receive. Opening your eyes, interlace your fingers, and then take your hands to the back of your head, chin toward your chest. Let your elbows hang, let them be relaxed. And then you can gently make a no gesture with your head. Chin very slowly starts off by going to the left or right, either way. And then switch directions at your own pace. Perhaps there's an area that feels particularly tight, and as we go through this upper spine movement, feel free to pause in an area, breathe into it for a little bit, and then continue this very gentle gesture of to the right and to the left. Release your head, place your hands on your thighs, and then lift your chin up to the ceiling. And as you do so, start squeezing your outer hips inward. So you're drawing the musculature from the outer hips in, lifting upward with your core. So 1 inch below your belly button, concentrate and pull that in and up to your heart. And then lifting up to the chin, stretch the front of your neck. Breathe in through your nose and exhale. Come back to neutral. Take your right hand over your head and place the hand above your left ear. Take your left hand, hold on to either the leg or the seat of the chair, and then start drawing your head toward your right shoulder. At the same time, give a little tug with your left hand. That helps draw the left shoulder down from the ear, and then begin that gentle yes gesture. Allowing that chin to come to the chest and then towards the ceiling, all the while pulling with the right hand gently, the head to the right shoulder. Breathe in through your nose and exhale through your nose. And then come back to neutral. Switching sides. Left hand over the head, above the right ear. Right hand holds onto the seat of the chair or the leg. And then gently draw the head toward the left shoulder. Tug with the right hand and begin your gentle yes gesture. Again, the breathing should be in through your nose and out through your nose. 1-to-1 ratio of inhales to exhales. Work to breathe in only through the nose, lips sealed, unless, of course, you have allergies and a congestion or you have an obstruction in your nasal passage. And then release the head. Coming back to neutral, we're going to move our head in 360 degrees, chin to chest. Then you can choose going either to the right or left first. Circles with the head. Very slowly, and you may feel a little snap, crackle, or pop as you move through this. And of course, you're welcome to stop in any place and just do a gentle rotation through that, and then continue on making your 360-degree trip around the head. 3 times, give or take, making these circles in one direction. We wake up the upper spine. And then when you come through on the 3rd time, switch directions. Does it feel a little different going in this opposite direction? Perhaps you notice something new. Time around for me. And then come back to neutral. Working through the rest of our spine. Sit up tall and then separate your shoulder blades. Start pushing your mid-back backwards and then hinge at the waist. Allow your hands to slide down your shins. Let the head hang. You're folding over your legs and you're rounding your spine. So we're coming into flexation of the spinal column, rounding of the back. Your head hangs, your fingers can be at your toes. You breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, slowly rolling up, and then we'll move to spinal extension. Start leaning against the back of your chair and let your head fall back. Work the muscles of the spinal column. So feel your spinal column, or bring your mind's eye to it. And then start lifting your sternum more towards the ceiling as you let your chin point up to the ceiling also. Inhale and exhale. And then coming back to neutral. Left hand holds onto the chair. Reach your right arm up into the air. So for reaching up, and then from your right waist, start arcing across the right hand side of your body. Lateral movement. We're stretching from the right hip up through the ribs, through the arm, through the fingertips. Begin to send your gaze and chest, best you can, towards the ceiling. So there's a little bit of rotation. Breathe in through your nose and exhale. Be engaged. Reach to the fingertips. Don't let the arm just bend, but reach. Inhaling and exhaling. And then switch sides. Right hand finds the seat of the chair or the leg of the chair. Left arm reaches up and over. Rotate your chest and face towards the ceiling. Breathe in through your nose and exhale. Find that reach to the left fingertips, stretch from the left hip through the ribs. Space between the ribs is increasing. Feel the attachments to the upper arm from muscles from the back and the front of the body. Connect there in the upper arm. And then release. Twisting. Take your left hand, put it to the outside of your right knee. As you sit up tall, start twisting to the right. Take your right hand to the back of your chair and then gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale, feel taller, more vertical. Exhale, twist deeper. Gaze further over your right shoulder. Working to keep neutral hips. So notice if you're starting to lift your left sitting bone, work to reconnect it back to the seat of the chair and twist in the mid-spine. And then release. Switch sides. Right hand to the outside of your left knee. Left hand to the back of the chair. Sit up tall and then twist. Inhale, feel that tallness. And exhale, twist a little bit more. Let the breath lead you. You inhale, expand, and exhale, twist. And then release. So we've moved our spine now in 6 directions. Forward and back, side to side, rotation to the right, rotation to the left. We'll now do a seated sun salute. We'll hold postures for 5 breaths each posture, and then we're going to flow through it about about 6 times today. All right? First position. Inhale, lift your arms straight up overhead and gaze up to your thumbs. Squeeze the outer hips in, draw that inch below your belly button in and up to your heart. Relax the shoulders. Notice if your shoulders are rising up to meet your ears. Instead, allow the shoulder blades to move down the back side of the body, but at the same time, reach up through the fingertips. And then exhale, hinging at the waist, keep as flat a back as possible. So feel like maybe perhaps you're swan diving with the chest. Point your arms backwards and you can gaze to the floor 2 to 3 feet in front of you. Feel that lifting motion. Breathe in through the nose and exhale. And then inhale, rise back up. And then exhale, hands to the side. So now we'll do this at tempo. Inhale, lift your arms, gaze up to the thumbs. Exhale, fold forward, point the arms back. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale to the side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale to the side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up and to the side. Inhale, arms up. Fold. Inhale, arms up and exhale to the side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up and to the side. 2 more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. To the side, last round, inhale up, exhale, fold, inhale, arms up, and to the side. Close your eyes and place your hands on your thighs. Notice the shift in the energy in your body. Your circulatory system's working a little stronger, your heart rate may have increased, your breath, work to bring that just a little bit slower. Even inhales and even exhales. Open your eyes and move towards the edge of your seat. Straighten your legs out in front of you. I'm going to slide my chair back so you can see a little bit better. There we go. Good. Pull your toes so you can hold on to the chair first. Make sure that both sitting bones are very firm on the chair. And then press your thighs towards the floor. Pull your toes toward your knees, lifting up the chest. And then begin to gently walk your fingertips down your legs. You can stop with the hands at the knees. Perhaps you take your hands to the upper shin just below the knee, and then you can move toward the ankles. Chin toward the chest, make the back of your neck long as you're keeping your spine flat as possible. Breathe as you fold, seated forward fold. Inhale through your nose and exhale. A couple more breath cycles here. Notice how you feel in the back of your knees, the back of your thighs, your hips, perhaps your lower back. On your next inhale, start to walk the hands upward and come back to vertical with the spine. Seated tree, Janu Shirshasana. Left leg is straight. Take your right ankle, right heel, and put it underneath your hips, and then open your right knee to the side best you can. Very intentional now on the left leg. Left thigh to floor, left toes to knee. You'll notice that you're sitting off angle to your left leg. Engage your core, sit up tall. Now turn toward your left leg, keeping the right knee open to the side as much as possible, and then fold over your left leg. Engage in core to make sure that you're on your seat. As you breathe in through the nose and exhale. Breathe in long and then exhale long. 2 more rounds of inhale and exhale. And then inhale, walking back up the left leg. Switch sides. Right leg goes straight. Left heel underneath the hips. Knee opens to the side. And you'll be noticing you're off angle again now to the right leg. Turn square off to the right leg. Right thigh towards the floor. Right toes to knee. Hands. Start walking down. And again, you can stop right here at the thigh, the knee. You can walk down the shin. The head, the chin comes towards the chest, and the back of the neck becomes long and soft. As you inhale and exhale. Two more breath cycles. And then inhale, coming back up. Bring both of your feet together. Soles of the feet are touching one another. Push the heels into one another, and the heels are directly underneath your hips. Cobbler's posture. Place your hands to your inner knee, and then sit up tall. Push your knees away from one another, stretching the inner thigh and your groin as you inhale through your nose and exhale. Feeling that tallness, the elevation, like a puppet string is pulling out the crown of your head, and then release. Take your legs, straighten them out, wide legs. Make sure that you're on your seat toward the edge. Sit up tall, and then walk your hands down your legs. Seated, wide-legged fold. Press the thighs to the floor, pull the toes to the knees. Perhaps you get to the toes, or maybe you're just at the knee. Effect is still the same of stretching the inner leg and the back of the thigh, the back of your seat, your glutes. As you inhale and exhale. And then inhale, slowly walk back up. And then bring your feet to underneath your knees. We're going to do a little bit of core work here. Take your hands behind your head. You can relax the elbows. And then I want you to lean back in your chair, look up to the ceiling. And then exhale, take your elbows to your knee. Crunch. Inhale, back up. And then exhale, crunch. Inhale, back up. And exhale, crunch. Inhale, back up. And exhale, crunch. 3 more. Inhale, back up. And exhale, crunch. Inhale, back up. And exhale, crunch. Inhale, back up. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, back to neutral. Hold on to your seat of the seat of your chair or your legs, or perhaps if your chair has arms, you can hold on to that. And then engaging your core, squeeze your outer hips in, that inch below the belly button, lift it in and up. Come up onto the tips of your toes and then walk them back a little bit so that they're right underneath your seat. And then reach your legs out and touch the ground in front of you. Lift up off the floor and then bring your toes back to touch underneath. And then reach back out and touch. Inhale up and back. Inhale out. Now you want to add on, don't touch the floor either time. And you're coming back and forth for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then feet to the floor. Move to about midway on the seat of your chair. So your back is not touching the back, but you're away from the front edge. We're going to work into our hips now. Right ankle rests on top of left knee. Rotate your right foot in one direction 3 to 5 times. And then switch directions at your own pace. Noticing if switching changes anything as you articulate the ankle joint. And then come back to neutral. Place your left hand on your right shin. Right hand on top of your right knee. Draw your right toes toward your right knee. Sit up tall. And then very mindfully, put a little bit of pressure in your right hand, pressing the right knee away from you. And at the same time, hinge at the waist. Take your chest towards your shin. Your gaze can go down to your left toes. And you should be feeling something underneath your right outer hip, your right seat. Breathe into that. Inhale through the nose evenly and exhale. See if you can fold a little deeper, chest closer to the shin. And perhaps as long as you're not feeling undue pressure in the knee, you can put a little more pressure with the right hand, pushing the knee slightly towards the floor. You inhale through your nose and exhale. And then inhale, rising up. Cross your legs. Stack your right knee over your left. Sit up tall. Left hand remains. Take your right hand. Hold the back of your chair. Then inhale, get taller through the crown of your head. Exhale, twist over your right shoulder. Lord of the Fishes. Inhale, feel that vertical lift. And exhale, twist deeper. Breathing in through the nose and exhale. And then release. Take a counter twist to the left and then switch sides. Left ankle on top of your right knee. Right hand on the right shin and left hand on the left knee. Rotate the left foot one direction 3 to 5 times. And then switch directions. Come back to neutral. Left toes to knee. Gentle pressure. Can't emphasize that enough. Do not have any undue pressure on the outer knee. Lift up the chest and then lean forward, hinging at the waist. Little pressure into that left knee. Gaze goes down perhaps to your right toes as you close the distance between your chest and left shin. Breathe in evenly and exhale evenly. And then inhale, rising up. Twisting, left knee stacks right on top of the right. Sit up tall. Feel that vertical, that's that puppet string pulling you up. Right hand remains, left hand takes to the back of the chair. Inhale, get even taller, and then exhale, twist over your left shoulder. Breathe in, feel the expansion. And as you exhale, slowly add depth to the posture. Breathing in and breathing out, even 1-to-1 ratios. And then release. Counter twist to the right. And come back to neutral. Back bends. Stay with your seat on the middle of your chair. Inhale, lift your arms straight up overhead, and then lean back against the chair, and then reach your arms over and towards the back of your practice space. Let your head fall back. Lift your sternum, that bony plate in the center of your chest, towards the ceiling. Relax your jaw, your tongue. Stay even in your breath. Inhale through your nose and exhale. Few more breath cycles. Make them longer than the previous breaths you took. And then engaging your core, slowly come back to sitting upright with your hands on your thighs. Regain your equilibrium. Sometimes the blood flow changes and you feel a little dizzy coming out of that. And then slide toward the back of your seat. Place your feet directly underneath your knees. Hands can be on your thighs or fingertips wrapped over the knees, whatever's more comfortable. And if you want to take your hands, either fingertips touching or interlace, feel free to do that. We're going to do 2 different breathing exercises. First, we're going to work on box breath, and we'll build up to that. We'll take even 3 count inhales and exhales. We'll do that 6 times, and then we'll add a hold, a retention of the inhale for 3 counts. Do that 6 times, and then we'll add a retention on the inhale for 3 counts. We'll exhale for 3, and then add a retention on the exhale, and then return back to the inhale. And we'll do that 6 times. Making yourself comfortable. Eyes can be open, or if you prefer to close your eyes, feel free to do that. On your next inhale, breathe in, 2, 3, and exhale, 2, 3. Inhale, 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 2, 3, and hold, 2, 3, and exhale, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, and hold, 2, 3, and exhale, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, and hold, 2, 3, and exhale, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, and hold, 2, 3, and exhale, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, and hold, 2, 3, and exhale, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, and hold, 2, 3, and exhale, 2, 3. Adding on. Inhale, 2, 3, and hold, 2, 3, and exhale, 2, 3, and hold, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, and hold, 2, 3, and exhale, 2, 3, and hold, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, and hold, 2, 3, and exhale, 2, 3, and hold, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, and hold, 2, 3, and exhale, 2, 3, and hold, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, and hold, 2, 3, and exhale, 2, 3, and hold, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, and hold, 2, 3, and exhale, 2, 3, and hold, 2, 3. Return back to a natural rate of breathing for you. Take notice of how your breath has changed. Take notice of how the energy in your body, perhaps, has shifted a bit. Our next breathing exercise is called alternate nostril breathing, in Sanskrit known as Nadi Shodhana. There's two ways you can have your hand. Classically, you would drop the forefinger and the middle finger, but this can be difficult sometimes to do. So you can just use your thumb and forefinger. Whatever method you're doing, place that in front of your face. And I want you to take your finger and block off your left nostril. On your next inhale, breathe in through the right nostril. Block off both of them, open the left, and exhale. Inhale through the left, block off both, open the right, and exhale. That's one round. Inhale through the right again, block off, open the left, and exhale. Inhale through the left, block off, open the right, and exhale. Inhale through the right,
block off, open the left, and exhale. Inhale through the left, block off, open the right, and exhale. Inhale through the right, block off, open the left, and exhale. Inhale through the left, block off, open the right, and exhale. Inhale through the right, block off, open the left, and exhale. Inhale through the left, block off, open the right, and exhale. Inhale through the right, block off, open the left, exhale. Inhale through the left, block off, open the right, exhale. Take your hands down to your thighs or your knees, and then close your eyes. We're going to set up for a few minutes of meditation. So again, notice what the alternate nostril breathing did to your breath and to your energy. Notice the effects of the postures and the movement into those postures has had on your body, your energy level, and then check in with your mind. Are things a little quieter? I invite you to become the observer of your breath. Watch and take note of how the breath feels coming in to the body and exhaling. Notice the shape of the breath. Notice any other qualitative measures of the breath. How deep it goes. Does the beginning of the inhale seem to be stronger than the end of the inhale? How does the exhale feel? Focusing on this for our meditation. Shoo away any thoughts that come to mind and just be solely concentrated on your breath. Be still in your body. Be still in the mind and focus solely on this one and only task. Start bringing some awareness to your body by wiggling your fingers, your toes. We'll end our practice with 3 long, even breaths. Breathing in, 2, 3, and exhale, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, and exhale, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, and exhale, 2, 3. Bring hands together at heart center. Reflect on the intention you set at the beginning of our practice together. The light in me honors the light in you. We bow towards one another. Namaste. Thank you all for joining us. Please do let your friends know this particular session will be archived on the Midway Fitness page, so you can always come back to it. And then we'll be doing this class every Thursday, 10:15 a.m. Eastern Time. Take care, be well, and stay safe. Thanks, everyone.